Hello everyone, I'm FMZ and welcome to episode 30 of League One to Legend with Portsmouth. Today we welcome Sheffield Wednesday to Fratton Park. We've got a few results to run through and we've got some last minute transfer activity to talk about as we rounded it up to 20 new signings. But I'll show you those in a second. Don't forget, if you enjoy this content, please leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Don't forget to click that notification bell to know when a new video goes up on the channel. And also don't forget to leave me a comment if you've got anything to say. Let's get to the transfer activity, shall we? Where it was a very busy final day of the transfer window. So Scott Twine and Alex Bass have joined Luton on loan. Rico Hackett-Fairchild has joined Colchester permanently for a fee rising to £56,000. And Dijon Sterling has joined Blackpool on loan for the season. We have signed 3 new players, making it the Magic 20. Let's take a look at them. Where we start with a permanent addition to the squad, and that was Brad Potts. He has joined us from Preston North End for a fee eventually rising to £2.6 million. A midfield player, can play on the right hand side, can play behind the striker as well. I like Brad Potts. He is a player that I have admired for many years in the Championship. Knows where the goal is as well. Obviously only 12 goals in 129 appearances for Preston, but that's good for a midfield player. Hopefully he can score a few goals for us and keep them out at the other end as well. Now, we did speak about bringing in a new striker. Given that Freddie Ladapo and Bruce Anderson have done fairly well so far this season, I decided to change tact a little bit as soon as I saw that Callum Robinson was available. He's a player that I have coveted for some time on Football Manager. Never really quite got over the line in bringing him into a club. Now I have on loan from West Brom for the season. We might even look to buy him at the end. Potential to be a 3.5-star player. Plays that inverted winger, so we'll compete with Callum O'Dowda out on that left-hand side. He's on international duty, sadly, so he will not be playing today. But yeah, looking forward to seeing what Callum can do. And the last man in the door is Tom Lowry. He has joined us on loan from QPR for the season. Former Crew player, so you know he has a bit of quality if he's made it through their academy and out the other side. I was excited to see he was available for transfer, and, you know, we needed a couple more options in midfield. I didn't think we had the depth that we had last season. I know that's probably my fault for letting a couple go. But yeah, Tom is here for the season. I'm hoping he can do really well. Now on to those results we've had since we were last together. So we are through to round 3 of the Carabao Cup thanks to Cole Palmer's goal against Gillingham. It was a nervy affair, but we managed to see ourselves over the line and through to round 3 we go. We back that up with a good 2-1 away win at West Bromwich Albion. Freddie Ladapo and Christoph Baumgartner with the 2 goals. Amin Hodzik with the reply for West Brom. Had another nervy win, this time over Peterborough, but Freddie Ladapo scoring once more as we beat them by 1-0. We put Bristol City to the sword as well. 2 goals for Cole Palmer and 1 for Bruce Anderson. Anton Semenyo with the reply for Bristol City. But last time out we suffered our second defeat of the season. Cedric Iltan put Bournemouth in front. Marcus Harness equalised pretty quickly, but Jefferson Lerma won the game for Bournemouth with 9 minutes to play with an absolute belter, it has to be said, as we suffered defeat in the South Coast Derby. So onto the competition screen we go. You may have seen briefly that we're taking on Hull City in the 3rd round of the Carabao Cup. In the Championship, we have briefly been top of it. Only briefly, but we are down to 4th at the moment. Now, it's International Week. We are the only game this weekend. I don't know why, but we are playing Sheffield Wednesday and have the opportunity to move top of the table with a big win. Fulham currently lead the way on 18 though. Bournemouth are second on 16. Then there's 3 sides on 15. Barnsley, ourselves and QPR. Aston Villa have got 13. Derby have got 13. Stoke on 12. Oxford and Reading on 11. With Nottingham Forest and Blackburn completing the top half on 10. Down at the bottom, where West Brom currently sit bottom of the Championship with 3 points. Wickham have got 4. Peterborough and Rotherham are 5. Sheffield Wednesday have got 6, so they need points just as much as we do. West Ham have only got 7. They have had a tricky start to life back in the Championship, level on points with Luton. Huddersfield, Bristol City, Middlesbrough and Hull are all on 8, with Birmingham City on 9. So we do have the chance to move top of the table. We do need a big win. We have been performing pretty well so far this season. Let's see if we can back it up today. Let's take a look at the teams. So here are the 2 starting lineups for this one. Bettinelli starts in goal for us. Dalsgaard, Watmore, Byrne, Toffolo, White, Berry, Williams, Baumgartner, O'Dowda, with Freddie Ladapo leading the line. Sheffield Wednesday start with Dawson in goal, Thompson, Leanson, John, Harvey, Ball, Reach, Smith, Phillips, Onyedinma, with Tom Bradshaw leading the line. He is not the only player making a welcome return to Fratton Park. Sean Raggett is on the bench. But I'm afraid sentiment must go out the window. We are looking to move top of the championship. We have had a tremendous start to the season. Can we continue it today against Sheffield Wednesday? Fingers crossed. Let's have a look at what happens. Yeah, the decision to bring in Callum Robinson was based on Freddie Ladapo's form. He's done very, very well so far this season. Hopefully he can keep it up. Obviously Bruce Anderson backing him up as well. The 2 of them are working in tandem. Obviously Callum Robinson can play up front as well. So, you know, we have options right across the pitch now, which is something that I really, really wanted to get in. Free kick. Baumgartner's going to take it, swings it towards the centre, headed towards goal and headed into the back of the net by Jack Watmore. Second goal of the season for him. Through the crowd of bodies it went, into the back of the net it goes. It is just like that some days. Baumgartner with a lovely ball across the box, in at the far post, beating Onyedinma in the air. 1-0 Pompey, leading by example is old Jack Watmore at the moment. Phillips with the corner for Sheffield Wednesday. We look like we should be able to deal with this. It's headed towards goal, but it's headed over the bar by Ball. Ball has headed the ball over the bar. That's difficult to say, isn't it? Bettinelli playing it out to Watmore. Sending it down the field, looking for Ladapo. He's going to get there, is he? Oh, Charlie just about comes across and shuts the door. O'Dowda picks it up. Looking wide for Williams. Onyedinma picks the ball up on his tail, though. Ball looking over the top for Bradshaw. Watmore heads it forward, but straight to Onyedinma. Dalsgaard is going to have his work cut out down that right-hand side as Onyedinma comes into the penalty area. Will he find a cross? He will. Find it back to Harvey. Into Phillips, down for Smith, over the bar. Toffolo with the throw. Throws it in towards Baumgartner, but O'Dowda gets there first. Ladapo with the shots, and Ladapo with the goal. 5th goal of the season already for Freddie Ladapo. And if they come as easy as that every week, he will score many, many more. 2-0 Portsmouth. Good throw in, good flick on. Defender misses it. Freddie Ladapo does not. 2-0. And we're 2/3 of the way of going top of the table, folks. Throws it in towards Phillips. Toffolo is there. O'Dowda into Toffolo. But they've intercepted it. No, they haven't. O'Dowda sent it down the field. Sent back by Charlie. Over the top. That's a good ball over. Oh, my goodness me. Marcus Bettinelli makes a meal of it, but he does get the ball in the end. Christ. Looking in behind for Callum O'Dowda. Will he find a ball across the box to Freddie Ladapo? He will, but it's blocked this time and cleared. Plays it wide into Dalsgaard. On to Williams. Inside to White. Looking over the top for Freddie Ladapo. He's in behind. He's round the goalkeeper, and it's 3-0. Freddie Ladapo with another goal on the day. Harvey White with the assist. And it is a long way back for Sheffield Wednesday from here. We are purring at the moment. Lovely bit of interplay. And then just the clinical ball over the top. Beating the central defenders. Ladapo latches onto it. 3-0 Portsmouth. Potentially game over as well today. And that is half time. We are cruising at the moment. Haven't really come out of first gear. Been that easy. Sheffield Wednesday have gifted a couple to us. We will always accept gifts graciously, though. 3-0 at half time. Can we add any more in the second half? I hope so. Plays it into Dalsgaard. Berry's always available. I've noticed that about Luke Berry. Ball over the top. John deals with it this time. Smith picks it up for Sheffield Wednesday. Berry is in his face immediately. Ladapo. Baumgartner. Almost too many options to choose from. Goes back to Berry. Plays it back into O'Dowda. Got Toffolo on the overlap. Berry will try to find him. There he is. Will he find a ball into the centre? Low or high? Doesn't matter. Sends it in early. Over the goalkeeper. Williams at the far post. And that is 4-0. Ryan Williams' first goal of the season. Harry Toffolo with a lovely bit of play. And Cameron Dawson with the error. Has to be said. He should be catching that, to be fair, or at least getting his hand on it to get it away, but it does fly over the top of his head. Ryan Williams profits at the far post, 4-0. I'm just going to sit back, relax, put your feet up, grab a drink. We're on easy street so far today. Free kick. Toffolo is going to take it. Chance for number 5, perhaps. Headed away this time by Cameron John. Smith will pick it up and come down the field for Wednesday. Dalsgaard with him. White. Bradshaw's all on his own down the centre. They've not really found Tom Bradshaw in any sort of difficult situation. Reach has got it though, and he's hit his own man. That about sums up Sheffield Wednesday's day so far. Toffolo with the free kick. Swings it in towards the penalty area. Anyone going to get their head on it? Yes! Dan Burn with the goal! The two centre-halves have grabbed a goal each. Now it's 5. As Sheffield Wednesday are being swept aside. Toffolo with a good ball into the penalty area. He out-jumps everybody. He should, Dan Burn. He's 6'7". 5-0. Joe Ward has come on. Good luck. We are going to have a look at a couple of changes, just to keep some fresh legs on the field. Luke Berry is on a yellow card. He is going to come off. Brad Potts is going to come on for his debut. But you know what? I'm going to bring Tom Lowry on as well. Let's get the two new boys on. Looking into Baumgartner. Dalsgaard's gone on the overlap. Williams is just in front of him. Dalsgaard again. Into Lowry. He'll control the ball from the base, much like Luke Berry was doing. Toffolo with the shot. Deserves a goal, saved by the keeper. Baumgartner with the free kick. Sending it into the penalty area. Ryan Williams, number 6. Goodness me. Well, if they're going to allow them to go in that easily every week, Sheffield Wednesday are in deep, deep trouble. That is too easy. Baumgartner with a lovely ball into the penalty area. Ryan Williams unmarked. 6-0. What's the thing they used to do on Soccer AM? Easy, easy, easy. I'm sure we'll bring that back at some point. Are they going to grab a consolation, Sheffield Wednesday? They probably don't deserve it, to be honest. Adam Reach plays it back into Phillips. Reach again. Tries to find a ball across the penalty area. Ward with the shot. Bettinelli has some work to do. Onyedinma plays it back into Ball. Probably damage limitation now for Sheffield Wednesday. I think that ship has sailed. Ball into Bannon. On towards Thompson. He's on the overlap. He's through on goal. And it's a good save from Marcus Bettinelli to keep the clean sheet. Right, let's have a look at a third and final change, shall we? Who deserves a rest, do we think? It's going to be Christoph Baumgartner that's going to get the rest. Tom Lawrence is going to come on, because I want Freddie to get his hat-trick if he can. Into the last few minutes, Sheffield Wednesday looking for a consolation goal. I don't think they deserve it, as I mentioned earlier. But here we are. Reach looking over the top for Ward. Are we going to keep the concentration? Bettinelli with the save. Easy catch. Into 2 additional minutes, Freddie Ladapo doesn't look like he's going to get his hat-trick. But we have had a hatful of goals this afternoon as Toffolo throws the ball in. One last chance, perhaps. Doesn't look like it's going to happen, does it? Patterson picks the ball up. Chance for a break for Sheffield Wednesday. As I've said, if they are going to defend like they have today, it's going to be a very long season for the Owls. Bannon with the ball into Reach. Potts is up against him. Bannon again. I think the referee is probably just going to put them out of their misery. Bannon again. Plays it into Ball. Toffolo sends it down the field, and that should be a lot. As Lowry picks it up. Plays it into Potts. Is he going to blow dead on time? He is going to blow dead on time. Portsmouth 6. Sheffield Wednesday 0. We have taken the Owls apart. The RSPCA are going to be in touch, I should imagine. Let's take a look at what that's done to the league table. Now, as I mentioned right at the start, we are the only game this weekend, so we, of course, have gone top of the table on goal difference. I didn't expect us to get 6 this afternoon, quite frankly. I thought it would be a lot tighter than that. Sheffield Wednesday stay in 20th, and they now have the worst goal difference in the division, as it's probably going to be a very long season for them. So what we will do now is we will take on Hull, Rotherham, Stoke, Huddersfield, Reading and Nottingham Forest. We will come back for that game at the beginning of October with Derby County. Can we keep up this potential promotion challenge? All the signs at the moment point to yes. That was a very clinical display from us today, with a little bit of help from Sheffield Wednesday, it has to be said. And with the caveat, we've still got Callum Robinson to come into this team. I am so delighted with our summer transfer activity. Yes, it has been a lot of upheaval and we have churned the squad quite a lot, but we've brought in a lot of quality, and we've brought in a lot of quality to make a challenge for promotion. That was the aim of the game in the summer. And I feel that we have done that and then some. We have got some real bargains in Obviously, Tom Lowry in on loan as well. Brad Potts for a small fee. We are looking really, really good at this moment. Obviously, we are in September. There is a long way to go. So I will see you next time for that match with Derby County. If you've enjoyed today's video, please leave a like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel but like to do so, please click the subscribe button down in the corner. Don't forget, if you've got any comments to make on today's video, please leave them below. Also, don't forget I'm a member of the Passion for FM team. The link to the website and the Discord server is down in the description. I am also promoting the charity Mind. If you are suffering with your mental health through this global pandemic, there are links down in the description where hopefully you can find the support that you need. 6 of the best today against Sheffield Wednesday. I will see you next time for Derby. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.